The new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes trailer has been revealed. In the past few days, several rumors on the internet pointed to a new trailer during the Super Bowl. And the news about this trailer has been confirmed. We have a new trailer that reveals much of the story of this movie, such as Noah's purpose and the goal of Proximus Caesar. It also leaves us clues to what could be perhaps the biggest secret of the movie, May's identity. So if you want to know everything that is hidden in this trailer, stay tuned to this video. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. The trailer begins with Noah and her friends in one of the human ruins. They have reached what appears to be a library, where they can see illustrations of what life was like in the past. Noah is the protagonist of the new trilogy, who lives in a tribe of apes that reject humans, and it is obvious that they didn't know what the world was like in the past. The interesting thing about this scene is that we had long questioned whether Noah was indeed Caesar's descendant, and how could he get to know that? Luckily, we now have an answer in the trailer. Noah will learn the truth with these books and illustrations in the library shown in the trailer. I think this specific scene will be one of the last scenes of the movie, where Noah will possibly find out that he is a descendant of Caesar. From that, we move on to scenes with the apes exploring the cities of the humans. After the fall of humanity, this place became off-limits to the apes. In the original movies, this place is known as the Forbidden Zone, and it is the place the apes fear the most. Perhaps the apes are exploring the human cities because they no longer have resources, or because they wish to expand their empire. But we will talk about this later. As we are shown the first scenes of the trailer, we can hear the villain of the movie, Proximus Caesar, who is talking about what happened in the past, with the protagonist or hero, Noah. Proximus begins to ask Noah if he knows what evolution is, and tells him a story about humans. According to Proximus Caesar, in the past, humans dominated the planet, and they could even fly like eagles. But now it is the time of the apes. The fact that Proximus Caesar says this is very interesting, because even at this time, 300 years later, the apes know that humans were the ones who dominated the world. But something happened, which tipped the balance in favor of the apes. This leads me to think that the ape culture has maintained the tradition of preserving the stories of the past. But just as Noah mentions in the trailer, perhaps the tribal elders withheld information. In the original films, this theme is very common among characters like Dr. Zaius, Zira, or Cornelius, showing the struggle between what the leaders of the ape religion know versus the tribal apes is commonplace. Dr. Zaius was one of the apes who had information about the Forbidden Zone, including part of the human's purpose, but he kept the information hidden to subdue the apes in favor of his interests. Proximus Caesar will fulfill the role of that messiah, or false prophet, who manipulates the apes to lead them into a war, and the fact that he is shown explaining this to Noah means that he is trying to recruit him to his cause. In comments by the film's director, he has mentioned that Proximus Caesar wishes to acquire human technology, and that he has distorted Caesar's teachings. We can hear that Proximus says that humans used to talk across the oceans, in reference to the ability humans had to talk by cell phone with people in other countries. But now humans could not talk. For the apes, this human technology could almost be described as magic and extinction, almost as a curse from the gods. We get the first glimpse of the humans in the trailer. But if we look closely, one human has different clothing than the rest. Although her clothes are worn out, the clothes worn by this character named May are much more complete than those of other humans, but we will talk about her later. Humans have survived as savages for 300 years and have lost all their intelligence. The interesting thing about this trailer is that we are shown a conversation between Noah and Proximus Caesar, but it takes place in what appears to be the tribe of this new villain. The location of the tribe is a place near the sea, which is protected with metal barricades and with the debris of a ship. On the ship we can see Caesar's symbol, which further connects this tribe to the ape from the previous movies. If we pay attention to the teaser, we can see that several apes in this tribe wear a red line on their foreheads, as Caesar did. But we see that Noah is surprised when he enters this city, which could confirm that indeed, this tribe is different from Noah's tribe. One theory proposes that after the war between apes and humans, several tribes were created. The tribe of Proximus Caesar could be the original tribe of Caesar and his son Cornelius, but Noah could come from a completely different tribe that knows little of what happened in the past. We can hear that after Proximus Caesar explains what happened in the past to Noah, he tells him that they will conquer, which means that Proximus's goal is to conquer the planet. We move on to a scene where May is running away from the apes and is caught. We can see that Raka mentions that there are legends that tell humans and apes lived together in peace in the past. But Noah questions if the elders have hidden all the information. As we mentioned at the beginning, the theme of hiding information and manipulation will be one present in the story. But Noah says something else to Raka. He asks Raka why the apes are hunting May, to which Raka replies that she is much smarter than the rest. This confirms that May is not a conventional feral human, and points directly to a theory we talked about on this channel. After Raka says this, we can see a scene in which a telescope is seen, and May approaches the telescope. The fact that it is May who looks up through the telescope to the stars, after it is said that she is intelligent, points to the fact that she is an astronaut. The fact that her clothing is different, she is an intelligent human, and that she has this connection to the stars, leads us to believe that in effect, May's story will be a reinvention of the Icarus story, but this time, the story will not be with George Taylor, but with May. In the original films, several astronauts arrived on a spaceship called Icarus. The time travel theme could be shown again in this movie. We can also see several scenes in which Proximus Caesar is asking for reverence and telling them to bow to their king. The trailer concludes with Noah trying to save May in multiple situations. This trailer has many more secrets and connections to the previous movies, but we'll talk about that in upcoming videos. In the meantime, tell me, what do you think about all this? Could it be that May is an astronaut? Did you like this trailer? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on The Oasis Geek.